Hello everybody, my name is Jack Tesson, you are the viewer, and I have just come up with an amazing game mode idea that EA and DICE need to do for Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'm surprised they haven't done it, but guys, this game mode needs to be done. Okay, so let's go back to Battlefront 1 that EA and DICE made, Star Wars Battlefront 1, and they brought out DLC, which was the Death Star DLC, and they brought out a game mode which was called, I've forgotten, it was called Battle Station, and in that game mode it was basically kind of like what they did in A New Hope, but not really the second phase and not really the first phase, but the last phase, okay, was basically like A New Hope, and the feeling of playing that game mode for the first time was really satisfying. Like I was doing something that they did in the movies, like going through the trench, and oh my god, it was so satisfying. That leads me to Battlefront 2. First of all, that Battle Station game mode needs to be in Battlefront 2 because that game mode was really fun. Second of all, I've come up with a game mode for Death Star 2, the Battle of Endor. Basically, that's basically what the whole game is going to be, the Battle of Endor. Why do I think this will be a good game mode? Because, like, just think about it, reliving, well, not reliving, but like kind of like the nostalgia of playing the Battle Station mode in the first Battlefront. It'll be kind of like the same, but with Death Star 2. So hear me out. There's 3 phases to this game mode. I'm going to have it here on what I mean. So I'm going to have like I guess the movie up and what I mean when I go through the phase. So phase 1, boom, okay, you are fighting Star Destroyers. You're fighting them off for, I guess, a certain amount of time, and so the rebels, they have to try and survive for a certain amount of time, or they have a time limit to try and get a certain amount of points. So like if you destroy a Star Destroyer, you get a certain amount of points. Every time you kill a TIE fighter, you get another certain amount of points, and they've got like a time limit. So basically the time limit is kind of like the people on Endor destroying the shield generator to get to the Death Star, and if you don't destroy the like Star Destroyers or the TIE fighters in a certain amount of time while they're down there destroying the shield generator, and like you don't fight off enough people to get to the Death Star, then that's obviously you lost a phase. But if you succeed and get enough points for the on the phase before the time limit, then you are able to go to the second phase. The second phase, which is going on the platform of the Death Star. Okay, you know the part, oh there it is, that's the part there where they're flying around, you know, dodging the cannons and turrets and everything, while trying to fire off TIE fighters and everything. That will be dope, guys, flying on top of that, like with the structure still being built. Like how cool would that be for a game mode? Like, oh my god. So I say there was 3 phases. It's kind of like 2 phases, but the second phase is kind of like 2 separate phases. So the first bit of it is kind of like the Battle Station mode, where the game mode chooses 3 people like it did before, and their job is to actually go inside the Death Star and navigate round, kind of like on Battle Station. So you're obviously flying around the big hole that they go into, which is there, and if you get chosen, you go inside and maybe have a certain amount of time to try and get through it all to get towards the end and obviously blow the Death Star up. And even when you're chosen, and you're inside there and you've blown it up, you can have that moment of trying to escape as well, instead of it just ending, right? So there, for example, they're coming out, boom, out, they win, yeah. So obviously that's that. Basically, if you're on the Empire side, it's going to be a bit crap, because you're obviously just going to be defending the whole entire time. But that's what some of the game modes kind of are in Battlefront 2, like the Starfighter Assault game modes, for example. There's some on there where the rebels have to just defend the whole game, or they've got to attack certain things for the whole game. Do you know what I mean? And I think that'd be really, really cool to do for Battlefront 2. Like, just imagine how sick it would be to not relive, what am I saying, that the nostalgia of flying around the Death Star while it was building up, because obviously it got blown up and they're rebuilding it. Like, how cool would that be? And actually flying inside of it as well, with that tight space that they have to navigate through and everything. Like, guys, does that just not sound amazing? Like, come on. If this doesn't sound cool to you guys, then I don't know what does. Like, I would love this to be a game mode. Like, I was watching Return of the Jedi the other day, actually, and when that sequence happened, I was like, oh my god, like, this game mode, well, not game mode, what am I about? The part in the movie needs to be a game mode in Battlefront 2. Like, how sick would that be? Like, just thinking about it now, I can imagine just doing it, flying inside, navigating around. Like, how cool would that be? So yeah, guys, that is a game mode that I think EA and DICE should add to Battlefront 2. And if you guys agree with me, link this video to EA and DICE, okay? Give it some exposure, alright? And let's see if we can make this a thing, okay? That'd be really, really cool. So, to anyone who's watching this video, tag me and EA Star Wars on Twitter or anywhere. Tag them and say, watch this video because this game is really cool and I think you should do it. Do that. Tag all the big Star Wars YouTubers as well if you want, so to let you know they might be closer to EA than I am. I mean, I'm not close to EA or DICE. Sad face. But anyway, yeah, do that for me. Obviously, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But I think they need to add this as a game mode, because obviously Capital Supremacy is really, really fun, but you know, we need something else as well, because obviously they're kind of running out of ideas, I think. I mean, we might be getting Ahsoka or Padme soon, God knows, and Jango Fett, God knows what they're going to do next. But yeah, I think this will be really, really cool. So yeah, if you guys agree with me, please hit the like button and also subscribe if you're new to the channel. That'd mean the absolute world to me. We're trying to reach 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. And yeah, thank you very much guys for watching this video. Once again, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. I've been Jack Tesson, you've been the viewer, and may the force be with you always.